Yo Brawlers, this is your man, Glass Chin, and you're watching Glass Chin's Boxing. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Yo Brawlers, some decent heavyweight action took place last weekend with Demirezen, Christian Hammer, Mahmoud Charr, previously known as Manuel Charr, and Michael Wallisch all picking up wins on the same card. Charr and Wallisch were originally scheduled to fight each other, so I'm not sure what happened there. Something must have changed last minute. Wallisch ended up knocking out 19 and 11 journeyman Tony Fez in the second round, while Charr knocked out the 21 and 2 Nikola Milakic in the third round. Not sure if I just pronounced his name right, so apologies if I didn't. Shame that Charr and Wallisch got called off. I thought that was a decent test for Charr at this late stage of his career, but Charr's replacement isn't too far behind Wallisch in terms of level, so it wasn't a bad win to pick up. Charr is now ranked 29th on BoxRec. It'll be interesting to see if the WBA put him back in their rankings next month after Don King swindled him out of his WBA regular title earlier this year. Charr needs a big competitive fight next, so someone I have in mind is Ajit Kabil. Kabil was ordered to fight Tony Yoka for the European title prior to Yoka's loss to Mike McCauley. I'm not sure what the situation is with that fight now that Yoka lost. Maybe that's a fight that Charr, who's now on a 5-fight winning streak, could hijack. Another guy I wouldn't mind seeing Charr fight is Otto Wallin, who doesn't seem to be able to lock in a big name despite calling out nearly everyone in the division. Wallin himself had a fight Thursday night, winning a 10-round decision over Rydell Booker. I haven't watched that one yet, so I can't comment too much on it, but I would have liked to have seen Wallin get the stoppage after his poor show against Kamil Sokolowski last time out. Maybe Wallin is just one of them guys who raises to the level he is fighting, with his best two performances being against Tyson Fury and Dominic Breazeale, the best two names on his record. It really would have been interesting to see how he would have performed against Dillian Whyte had Whyte not pulled out through injury last October. Another guy who needs a test is Demirezen, who just beat career journeyman Kevin Johnson on points. Demirezen had a big win over Gerald Washington on the Luis Ortiz versus Martin undercard. His record is now 16 and 1, with his only loss to Efe Ajagba back in 2019. Brawlers, how the hell is Kevin Johnson still getting fights? His record now stands at 35 wins and 19 losses. To think a decade ago, back in 2012, when Tyson Fury beat him in their WBC eliminator, Johnson was a genuine contender with a 28 and 2 record. At least Johnson is still a very hard man to stop. In his 19 losses, he's been only stopped 3 times. But he's never been knocked out fully. He's never stayed down on the mat. He's a true warrior. Maybe Hearn should think about getting Johnny Fisher a few decent rounds in the bank with Johnson. Or not. Hearn might get a little bit of stick over that one. Anyway, back to Demirezen. The 2016 Olympian is a good test for anyone, and could maybe be a good option for Joe Joyce to stay busy now that Joseph Parker has delayed the fight until September, due to Andy Lee taking time off because his wife is pregnant and due to give birth around July. If not, Demirezen could maybe have a stay busy fight with Christian Hammer, who picked up a first-round knockout win against Demirezen Janjamin. Let's be honest, a complete cherry pick to get Hammer a win. Janjamin's record is now 22 wins and 35 losses. It was a complete mismatch. Hammer's been in and around world level for the last 8 years and is only 34, but he just doesn't seem to have the bit between his teeth anymore, Brawlers. He's kind of adopted a sparring partner's mentality to just try and cruise through fights to survive rather than try and get the win. He did show some heart against Frank Sanchez and even laughed at Sanchez's power when he was landing some big shots last time out before this fight. So maybe a fight with Demirezen could reunite that passion with Hammer. It's a competitive fight that Hammer could win, although I'd pick Demirezen on points for that one. What do you think, Brawlers? Who would win that one? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be doing a video on Hughie Fury versus Michael Hunter tomorrow night. That's a long-rumoured fight that has now been signed as a WBA final eliminator. I look forward to giving you my thoughts on that one, Brawlers. So as always, Brawlers, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.